Abusan for mo bibi akwaba. Ahanum your number one authentic platform Mega TV. Abusan news a ewo honum eni se. Samobeka ya last week in honum, I think say on the 6th or so, or on the 10th, right? 9th, okay. Enanka enene na otwe pepepe ene Monday ena ewo senka energy sector levy parliament ejitum ewo Ghana mrahye bedwafie I was saying come implement it, but bibinti omu postpone ye. And the 16th of June 2025 and ana GRA Ghana Revenue Authority for omone fuel omo yes adino omo betimi akọ negotiation na nka omo implement na busia unfortunately no ene sa ginasi bire no ana sa ginasi no it has been postponed indefinitely. What you say na any say ene ya meno kasa yeko pm ewo Iran maimua ene Israel maimua entokwa chechiri chebi omo asesa abo aso no enya asem ketwa na ye ka Iran so dia na chese omo ene ye the leading producer in crude oil. Yes, crude ebanu crude eno no yetim di biye diesel yetim di petrol and the other fuel na akano. What I say, inti sanko forward so eno mo sponsor Ghana any wiasman na crude Iran mayasa na make sanko forward so na ento kwa chinchiriche ejina so din na abusia we na yewura John Dramani Mahama atena siaka se no adene de akọ ne de ahwe ya bibi besi ahwe fuel price ne be kosoro because sanko forward enema ashase abubo bai and minim say pipi for propaganda be babo ntia be ka say ye ka Ukraine Russia war musi eboa ene Iran for diaba mo ka sisi ni say abusia yenkoti untumi TV ne nkofo ni bi ensemo mo dia toja and even analyst atena say achechire mu die ntia sa ne mawi ekoso mpese be kasa bebre na hanom your number one authentic platform yenkoti ensani bi yakoba ebeto aso
no so ekura me mo den na me de wani achem e wo shell energy so ekura me mu pa e na solar natural clinic e say said me kura daroma ana ekura me am de talk Ghana dwumadie no me de ebrew na komo de ebedi bebre komo ebedi ne no ne edi kan aye nia asie ya o mampanya direct say GR4 and suspend 1 cedi omo de to petrol liter so no omo suspend because Iran and Israel for and chira ka and now we say man so omo na the leading producers of crude ye de kwadwama so ma ye kotobi ne de ba na e betim beda ne de benya petrol and diesel ne ye de gu ye ka mo ne bi gu gbogbo mu ne ade ne yisuo no omo ana e ma ye bie Ghana ye tubi de na se de no kra no se ga se de na kwa ye turu kwa ye be yusu no e wo Ghana ha e so yen de se ye tuye de kopa bi be ka ho ansa na so yen enti mapanyi chese minister ne suspend sika ne je now mama de monitor situation no enkopem se obehu ne gina sibran sana womo atimi agisika na omatimi agiti no obeka se delivery atonsuom ane ya one topic ne ebe na yatimi adiscuss ne ekoso the new patriotic party NPP mu ya reorganization na ekoso na enchini wa hyew kakra bia epege ne mu enso ewa manyokuo no ma watibi wakame weisi bi di wechi wakawe wonsam na wakotem akawe yaya put to the stand say they say die akwakwa say media banter ano ya den a party den no say party ni ye na otimi ede nyankabom na 2028 wombetimi ahwe na bibia etimi akọ enkan enedai ewa asante achem no enyame nko na fa akwan mu tesade akabiri chire boy san say assembly members kotoba akọ confirm omampani John Dramani Mahama nomnia odino abano akoya pinso na ye ko change governor appointee mame komra many Reverend Richard Odame abonkomo oya international relations expert nyamini pa hello abayi bakọ de
nyami adom so won so hu ye de
adom ni ahweye nyami nti ye hu ye pa
ye de radiase
mami ni kan misa enche bia na Russia ni Ukraine for the boani yehu ne ekɔ so ene ne esi ye ene wiase nyina nsusanso a ede abrɛ yɛn Iran ene Israel ne ekɔ sesi ye no mamni ka misa sɛ ɔman yɛ Ghana yɛ de tie ba bi ɛwɔ nsusanso do yɛ so ana.
Okay, nyankopɔn nhyira the asra de ma Awurade de asra ma etiefo nyina nkyia kɛse de ma etiefo nyina sɛ hwɛ the ɛkɔ so between Iran and Israel ade ɛyɛ nsunsuanso de ma yɛn especially because Ghana yɛbɛgye atom sɛ Ghana is one very big Christian society and as a Christian country na Russia and Tokwane also between Iran and Israel, no, it has a lot of religious orientation between the Islamic orientation and that of the Jews. And until here, Ghana, the moment there is increased tension between religions, we will say a ripple effect everybody so you no po ewie the to nchen a say it has a lot of trade impact nti enuanom a omodwuma and say any of these countries business no ebe affecting operations because tokwa isiwe Israel na yehwe enuanom bibire a omowo in the tech industry technology industry say Israel be ba ko a tech hub nti say yahini here na fedie asabe hiti ye tech economy as a whole nti when so kese e de my in a nutshell
obi be bisa say mu aja amani amantam kuta o ma kwadade bu yi a motai ebo ehun komo yi no den na trigger kofa sa ne esi wo Israel Iran ade aba
so obi hwe ntokwa koso ya we say started from started from 1979 after Iran say oppose Israel gidigidi pa especially Emra Israel for Iran for some support some anti-Israel groups to say Hamas for Hezbollah for and some other groups and I always say say there has been a lot of nuclear tension when it comes to nuclear energy and also who apre akosopa nuclear energy they are missiles they are exactly thank you and also Manson abeto amuni in terms of who owns it, who possesses jurisdiction wise vis-a-vis who has the interest and the capacity to produce it and no I had about I tension pan to share amaya kesi amota omotia share from that interest say support we are equipment this ammunition support equipment this nuclear raw material to beef up security and see OSHA that has been a lot of problem from a national security and also from a security perspective.
Okay, sao kui yenim say Russia and Ukraine eba ye no now but your amine now almost supporters na wokai no one and kwata ho achi na one and kwata ho achi yenim say wiase pa no uyam America free ho no mo a China so grow me a ono eba soro pa in terms of say ene akode ne ade a omo ebeta chi isa say resource kita omo say senti no sakoba say aman hodo na omo say mu obie no eba be edo mo ba gisa ade mu a ebetime nya esusuaso bone ewo wiase ana
so aman especially aman amone US enka ebe dia mo ebe techi a affect international trade. So some of Trump initiative, Trump actions are actions via President Donald Trump taking here. We say already now creating a lot of trade war especially between the US and China. In any other country that is on the ticket or is on the slate of China is also being impacted. And he say after do baby, a lot of countries are indirectly trying to kick against the US dollar. And we show me from a global perspective. Dollar now you say anyway, no. It is not just in Ghana, but it's on a global level. So like we be to coin $8 back transaction, I'm not going to trade no. See, I know I want to be brave because of a cost no bogu. I mean the idea affected on a very national level, also on a very global level. And see idea say I share one can. Yes, so I want Ghana no be affect enkanka amu importing yama any of these countries anyway.
Better affect the economy no.
Yes, it affect the economy. Economy affect the economy say especially the economy yeah a lot of import base no. One say we are minus bibia no agi say okra now they are bar. The moment or currency be depreciate usika be depreciate kakra no e be affect o I just say your mind penny for any economic advisors to me yes and no matter the impact no hitting but say for example any be to me say Ghana you rely on Israel for security. So over question records no you rely on them for security. Nti bo no better say kofobi fi Israel e be training. And when all these things happen, that means that our security system will be in limbo. And the moment the security system is in limbo, it is a national security worry. And yes, that means we need to look for a different country to support or to provide that technical support.
Necessary sir ya betre be be dey sum ya no ya di ya watch ne ya kwaso no dan say ya dey an beto to mu nsemu ana
you betumi efutu akakra de be kan say ndobi ntokwa bi si any sovereign country na also what start to prepare ho every say assembly si ohini ya mo amwo ti e fe bi alliance no say alliance so bia you ready say so ebe ka ho menti the as Ghanaians and as the Ghana economy the hu here say e bo modern na say production we produce if ebe make you say your minor will be more industrialized industrialize yenema because anka ye produce bibia within na say the importing lesser we will not have a lot of impact on all these things but because you depend bebre our bontinti ade kakra bia na hetien enti na yesre se ebe bo ebe boa na your mind etumpon o mind etumpon a ye cause bebre no it will not affect us in a nutshell.
Right. Reverend Mamena si na nwumre se waje brana na ya bon komo e wo ne yekoso e wo Iran and Israel no.
Yeah, I mean so.
But I say pa I was for the Reverend Richard Odame or international relations experts and no edi and commodity medical candidate say odwani kirem e wo Iran ne Israel is here ya ejadem enti eno nkomo no ana ne abobo bi na but before me kokko hwane so no na me ne udi nkomo bi concerning Asante Achim North ene na assembly members sanko asetena e wo maame Sarah Mwakoa se fia na mdi ka beka ya say ba we ne di ya bo na ba panya bo ne di no mesre twa di ampon kwa mbasi adom sira de mane pa de di kan na osan gidi ni ba opani wusu atete de ni mu no bibi woni mu se pie na Asante Achim no for a tap bi ne de ye bibi boa na kori tumi tumpon emfa ho ne amanekwa owo mu ne ba bia wo firi di baba besom de no de Ghana na ba bia du no oyo man na obesom ko Ghana for atase to aba de man DC enti man panyi ma na ebu man ana se Saram akwa na ogidie woni mu but ade ba kwa na misuro aye constituency chairman na o Asante Achim North no ona bu Peter Abaje o assembly member ana wasum party ni so ache ana bond modern di to ne ho se obekokopɛ MC yadi enti ene ne yadi na misuro pa but omko de di kan amfa nipa 31 ba kwa firim 30 na ekoto aba okoto de di kan mamri nya 17 omanto ama no onko le tosum yenu onya 19 omanto ama no ana omusa yese ne yejai no mampanya se body dimbiem ade na ba mampanyi ni ba ne no mo ka so mo kokoto aba de confirm no ampa ne di kan my man congratulations sir when you 26 e dia ba MC e was anti achim no but na Peter Baja anto aba ni bi na kwa mama video bi show me say see eh when you call so asante achim no wo de entie nkomonem la ye ba
and some pro NDC and family members, almost say they are leaving the hall. They are leaving. They don't want to be part of the election. Almost they don't want to be part of the election, and they are leaving. I have now the sad thing is that some of the people who have accreditation actually have access to presiding member wa hama me ko hono e bia hona you see am smith me na me homa bo kakra getting chaos here. The police are trying to restore calm. Police are trying to restore calm. There is a calm that can restore. Good work from the police. This is Pelasco Media. This is Pelasco Media on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and the different picture in Abani said government appointees no dey yet change wo mo judge and also magistrate about the show me in so the pro NDC assembly members led by the constituency chairman Honorable Bache and the assembly members in Senya the younger peneso police for na ya the pa this is Pelasco and the NDC party chairman assembly member and some pro NDC assembly members almost say they are leaving the hall. They are leaving. They don't want to be part of the election. Honestly, they don't want to be part of the election, and they are leaving. I have now the sad thing is that some of the people who have accreditation actually have access to the conference. It is getting chaos here. It is getting chaos. It is getting chaos here. Asante Achimov. Getting chaos. Okay, so let me run.
Assembly hall. I was Asante Achimov. Na nkoma ni nyina nie. Yaba fada bi wa ha, bombe nso wa ha. Wei obi ka seseka asum ye nyom tokwa ku obafu ase a nkaye de kan fa ho bat. De fa ho ne say your man asem. Electoral commission for ne ma no mo sesa tugu ise no say ye sika de ba koto. Ete here pa. Minim bayi bombe ne fada bi na o ma ye national party executive maybe some komo we. Peter Baji ye constituency chairman de ma NDC. Onya was yasasa appointees from regional minister asasa appointees ni nyina onya we ene onkodu assembly hall ma on beto aba na ehu say magistrate aba eba be sorry in no mnim say bia obetra say atwen say ye to oba ni na conference ma me na no aso ani in to bia nkasa ana magistrate betena se afomo de say chanka tabi menipa bi ye man nipa bi nkata na nipa 10 abesa lie amede ya ye say be so in new appointees Peter Baji say kai me ntiase ye chairman nya we tie de fa chairman ko ase na say chairman PMC yadi etoni MP conference report tete Lucy bonus amengofo ma first second na mfa ba ma me tu ni fo en nyagopon gidi nyagopon so ta na chi na ye fara bi ma
But you serious?
That is a. I was out for NDC for once and touch him off and a press conference. Say, I'm on test yet. Say, my mess, I'm a MC. But constitution, it's there. Your Tobari was swear in or your MC. Mumpo. This are 4 years.
Is it Minya, Mamin Chow? I'm in Chow at your phone.
I'm Joseph.
Nah, as a way, there can be power. But it was a Father's Day.
Oh yes.
The very free president Kufoso. Yera John Kufo, Namaba Yera Adanko Kufado. Namaba Yera Alaji Mahmoud Baomiao. Na Mamma happy Father's Day. I think so. I open so Santimera. bɛma no ɛyɛ Father's Day ɛkwan afa so bɔ asante man ho ɛban no yɛne ɛyɛ ni so paa na afei so ɛyɛ yɛwura ɛnɛ yɛse na yɛ 65th birthday of Yura Kennedy ɔyɛ Japan
na ɛne na wɔkyɛ cake no
yɛbɛma no happy birthday na yɛakyɛ party ho mpanyimfoɔ nyinaa chairman wontumi mɛkyia na menim sɛ ɔko a wɔkɔ no onyame di wakyi bibia bɛyi bi ama wo na makyia me regional chairman mewura kɔbena wo sesɛ kyerɛ ɔno so afɔ regional chairman yɛka sɛ wɔwɔ nkran a wɔdi dwuma mɛkyia no na makyia me nua no ho a ɛhwɛ me from my region, my constituency, Foxy, Jebuachi, Kolo, Adusa, Ubia, Ojebia, Ebecha, Ubia. Minia, Asano, Edika. When you say, NDC Amanu, Kono Yamanukua, Omupeni Bakwa, obey me, as in say, in my area. That's some more kind of say, a Katunia or Semra. And Jamo, NDC Amanu, Kono Yamanukua, Omudim Raya Juma. What up, Shaquan Mode, judiciary faso. A crime more faso from the 80s, Ababi Pimne, a choir day, Chief Justice Air Faso, which was a Adian Yadi Papa. And so, sir, and run the one fine you won't. And the difference between MPP and the NDC is say, it is our mammy, na Omuko school. Bako omnyina makwa no mbafia bako odim se oye na ade nyina pepepe ebono nsi abonso otenbuku achi so that say bako de ono high life na ene oboro so that say and all of a sudden uhun say de da bia oye na ade yie etenabuku achi no life asesa e be ye wo ya achen de ono no bo high life no that's the difference between MPP and NDC ye domofo domoni e democracy kabi mamin kabi so yeah the constitution and you hear the bumrane so there are sometimes some of our supporters expect to say and can come wayward then you may be boy bra and who ran this for by and you ma pia mu ye bia basa I never change your cooking for that fee, your Bank of Ghana fee, your the true name, money as a can you go into me fee. Just a new bazaar. A typical of the NDC. And did you see you Asante at enough? It is no news, any news. Me as MPP near me name the history of NDC no. Any news. But someone from Ranya Juma. Constituency chairman onimumra na mamenka say anonym assembly ni so standing orders from the buying a power. These are the things that they are buying position and then before more empires are they we share center. Everybody is listening will be a red near council. Okay, yen na nyamia say sa anima we ACC when this montem on then come on near na ba amiehun bi no and the account. Now the young who grab the airtime. And this is for buy. Say, oh, one more president good father time. Your mom, what you money now? You money. You money. Omo boss no money. Now when last week, yet one of their communicators, called Basari, former MP of Adenta, a Kotina programs, or say, one more a good father foul what you mano. Ah, yeah, don't mama buy a be you modino. Baku Oma or your NDC constituency woman organizer kunu no why ya almost someone fan back so now omufi say omo ye MPP for yenye ya baya ya dwen oman no okay oman ni kan kron ya dwen ho and this how your MPP we NDC we CPP now you capable and competent of be adwuma ye ma kwan. And then other dance yaba say omo ye yi omo di no NDC for wo say we eche omo so munyi obi adi na kodwa do asara some account ya na be expose wo man no say o kasa obi na no kasa na o hwe NDC for a enya adwuma ye yi omo di a it serves them right. Enti minia the point I want to make is that MPP for near air koso no ye nya enkabom Enra me name in your poyando. You call Swami.
Yeah, sir, a man.
Yes,
committee.
You call meeting.
Sewa Bonsu.
Sewa Bonsu, yeah, solid. What kind of
some me come meetings pa.
Good. That lady is doing a very wonderful.
Na me just say enkabo munti ene exi yenti no. Nipa ni biasa say e free cool no.
But on the point is that enye enkabo issue. On the party a co-position. I want to know who the real people are my party for. And I am there. Say such people are or more organized party from the grassroots.
And also the man
encourage you say, and my advice say, the party should adopt that method. Ashanti region me come from my era. Meaning say era chama to wasum. Mahafo yebeko. The diane yen shase. And kakra. Ni enkrofo ne kasa. It will bring back the spirit of the party and we will win the 2028 election. Eti imini aba sawa bonsu emo aba mumu mpeni fota wachi ni waye no one day you'll be paid back eti koso and no meeting na ye be train ho but unfortunately kama ye kodru ye no na ade na ebi ma pon but yenimu munya very successful meeting minua poyando the way also addressing omo any newma e course no promo amudi e ani anigia omo ani agye at least now shed that time no now be no ekobo no nsia na mame fom panifo esom koye aduane ne maya no koye aduane no moti ho se party ni to moti wa at least I counted over 80 people at that meeting. It's a great inspiration for me. Say the party is not down. Yeah juma ye share no we will bounce back. I think that some 2 weeks ago yene yan so confita phobia swami side or enkakra we will bounce back. But NDC the any option because o share omanpayin John Dramani Mahama. Oh, he says that he's the most experienced politician because why assemblyman, why MP, why deputy minister, why minister, why vice president, why president, why former president, and also a president. And these are positions we know say or the experience Juma, we shouldn't have been having such problems. But on only nipa I think it's a disappointment of experience. And no one is on a moment to say no. And you can say CC because Oba 2012, 2016, no, you and Oba Osan by and you make supply worse than before. As you want, also matter the HM too. Doom summer intensify ma. I'm telling you. Doom sono. I just say and me gadget be brase ofi. Why? Abaya ye dey amount 6 months ni. Ye dey amount doom so bia ni ho. Motimi aba mo pe Ghana fo awia yinti. Motimi aba be kriti doom so. Ama doom so no ye adwuma. Hwe. O kan this for no say oh. And I hear no na eja abafa. And I want fan. And I want fan. And I'm hwe. President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. Yenya omusu biam da. Because Ajongwa ye ba ba mu no. Na e gold we nyina is 8 tons. Ye free one no ye bro 30 tons. Only 1 ton of cocoa. Cocoa 1 ton. 16 bags. 16 bags no 64 kilograms. Meboa. Mako 16 and 1 ton. President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia etimi to over 23 tons of gold for our country. Gold now is one of the most expensive commodities in the world. Unim so calculate 16 times 30 tons now or now. There is a President Akufo-Addo at the gold article tobacco. And the President Mahama on record it didn't see that. So we bet the gold articulator ma. I saw man penny being sat in sub-Sahara Africa. Has it ever happened? Gold no. Our President Akufo-Addo Edija Era Mahama no a world state of the nation address ma Bank of Ghana Reserve records no one. A gold articulator bako. that is the extent of a new papa President Kufuor and Dr. Bawumia and the Jow man. So anymore when you know, yeah, that's the sumo. And you some catching
go that's what can go that's I mean, maybe I'm a refi. Wouldn't say Minyakobi from Asankragwa,
yeah,
just weekendy. I said, more a task of a fight against Galamsino. To be quiet to the sense of to be robbed by a office. Good water good no master setting a normal call. What park excavators if you want to be task a normal call?
I think what too much baby I'm a shad and as if we are nana. Me see, these people are lawless Democrats. Yeah. Former governor of Bank of Ghana. Omurani fie, Omuriya in Tomanina. Newa. Omuriya in Toman. Obana Babonta Beka. And up to today, we'll be at him about him.
A good, Anna.
I did good. No more you are banning Thomas. It's Thomas in area. Not good. Yes. We are Bank of Ghana, Thomas Bank of Ghana, Governor. You're Thomas. What are you talking about? It's in human exercise, and yet coincidental. It's a party that is coming from violence, and so they don't have respect and regard to the constitution, and that is what is happening.
We are saying Chahubebre, and a betting Abase as a constituency chairman. Our constituency were done. And yes, will be like a known person with dear 7 for almost 16 years. I was untouchable enough. Now, by power. A power PMC be a dintina, you bet me governor appointees. Nipa tena abaya appoint to 2 regional minister amwakohene appoint to omdo bar o mabeto baba akwa 2 mienu ni yesesa wo mo na constituency chairman ye mo na mane
me de mahu ni say what is happening in the NDC no you will see don't get yankofo and e wo Julius Debra yankofo enti enya de aye ma see don't get yankofo no enya di bre e wa amamu no mu no mu ayedu e wo to kwa wona be sha ase free na be ya de utie mu a General Mosquito no a wo ye adwuma ni nyina no a power ne baaye no ene o de sukachia o mo friends o de sukachia
the sky
ni nipa bia wo mbia no
enka ho
go off. So I will not be surprised that chairman here don't get any pa and I had to tell us any abasa
ma me no so
na adwuma wa ye and the experience ni bia no or he's better, he's more competent than any program person de neba no.
Among for so pema no koma no o ma was touching off no o mu do ma no pema me say ma me eni oba obi kan
assembly members no more representing him for
among for
in assembly members no go to aba na here dey
so para bi e so
all the difference no enti
Baba say abadie so no constituency chairman no
realism
many
and idealism. We are talking about idealistic, but the reality is that the people's representatives as should say a nipanem peno
matit komo bi o say before I beto about 2024 no constituency chairman no or assemblyman otimi ko gina DC ka o say ka we enu nesia na me na metwi
enu ne enu ne so that no visa or MD before enu ne ta okono. But the point I want to make and mema minia abem say sa for instance me abeya and na yira John the Mani Mahama
yebeba ho
any
a topic
okay
we say that to
okay
as for the day at the father B ono ana communications director at the this year omo ewo ahafo region hey Bombay
achim
ono kwa ni se no ti frame o se kroma ni pa mi ni pa na frame se edi no Randy no Kesben na wo ono frame
achim police say edinbio on the short you have appellations of every name
okay
and the appellate of achim kwa
achim
is achim But yes, yeah.
Matias.
That's CP.
If you book there.
By his grace, we are managing.
And then me as
the opposition, they munch than yourself. Opposition, you see about continuing in the
Obin talk as a bomb in the Kuno, a ten about of ornament, never bomb chocolate. Odem da kwa no because I be eza me de metiana ja yes bombe ya baram de bombe ya din komo it is ye pobi na bakopa ye kofinto eno mo na yese ya ta na omonko why ye hu wache
o pa achim
de nyame ase
achim kwa why for why kase we kire say utie
ni tie e me kasem bia e be mo bi obi bia de me bega so mfema me
utie na se di pakro na yese se be onya na adwo bebo awo e pakro so tum intini kan de je nipa na se se be we yin campaign ansa na mo odiane adi no kura na se odigidin se nipa we ya se bi utafa cha mensa so no so no waye kama me pija na okoso it redounds to your good name and your upward mobility the get right this me ba chi nkwa ba so se bi utafa cha waye no waye fa no kura na se na enne na menya nkan no na da bi o ma chi nkwa 10,000 so eso double to 20,000 because we issue sikani o kai ababu mu emra osikani bi disikama
like my phone
ma so
na so yes no mo ye na labels
that's right so ba ko de ne die ko share as one wine ba ko so die na paso ba so oba die na kan so wo die ye dum na paso ba so ona ba nyansa fo to de kan nya ka no say what yesi say achinkwa me ma achinkwa sika da bia mbe say achinkwa didi no mi na hye bi o sha tade a nipa nya hu na di no so de achinkwa aye kama no ebe kame amu bi on se ni papa na mdisikara ma achinkwa se bi utafa na nkofo ni ma hu na abai ya mpese metra media ma bobo se di no
yi keke na obo na kuti ento de kosobo
so na omo de sika no no sa niema na obehu no na obi ada bia wonsa so no so na waye tan wa fon ase odidi kra da se utafa che eje won mo nyam
david
nti achinkwa didi aye kese wo sika ode mana no ho a ba achinkwa ba so
ya no adaye Dr. Evans Kofi Kwafo ase
onde na sam de be kan da bi da chi so tiase obi anya adwuma ma so hwe ni kasi na nsian mu na within this region of Ashanti Crow central region picture keke no hu ye na oba bi na fu so ayi keka we ni breast cancer na lead to that or try your contact on the spot no nyom contact no ye mumu 2000 ma so mo fan support ndro no be ba ho ogadane team a fele cars petrol a central region esa coordinate 10,000 cities at the chain free oni be biawo so at the time ka say Dr. Evans Kofi Kwafo EKK Foundation CEO e be kana sem de bidachi na de say politics let's concentrate on the politics
me yi video man na wo hwe na wo sere pa
good
consultancy chairman o ma twawufu afa no kon honom de ba hye nanum na me de me can day one say nipa mienu pe ana me de me face on by MC was antachi no for beboa me NDC candidate ana woman no de ne baaye no woman kra no na me si de nimpa na me pese ka Kofi man ko kan na ko be MC ana ka me pe but do ba no ba me fa na chi tetie no mun komo no ha unza me de me na mu ze ma no e correct pa obeta ya adwuma no because ye to abawie ya no ye nya bia apart man no you know chairman wa yin aid a on ne be nante I say obino ne be kasa kwa say aid na ne kasa true obi onye me ye MC no no yi aid dida na mu ze da bia adwuma no ontimi nye me nuan me pena sempa but baby o start free ye no na mu se ontimi nye but to the stand say consultancy chairman we consultancy chairman ye yi appointees original ministers say appointees wa mona mane
so sisi ame no kasa die na chese eyensema ebobo ba wate ase we ye ohyew bopa bisa mumeyi na emompai because eba say ya enye Iran mine no monyew anye Israel mine no monyew na mbom eye Ghana kurobiti se Ghana oman bi ti se Ghana African countries na ye ni ye ho hwe no saa asem ba ye na atoye what na metro na se before say ka no ntia na aka ato we di akai ne nti ebesen aka eto enti se bia buru se bia nyando memma ne nya ode se man mi ru di omu nkwasa se we should allow them. No, it has a lot of implication on our economy. Enti minimsa ha di MPP for bebam enche omo ahyeda omo ataniwa bi so MPP for actually that thing name be so. And do you know the kind of a name I make a once? Mobekaya MPP for what by mo? I think the 2020, 2019 honum baby, 2020, 2023, 2022 honum. And Russia, any Ukraine, I shall say someone so Edin Tokwa, as Sabuaso, I was for, and Tokwa Mukunu Krumhana Engen Tokwa Ketwa. And when I'm so MPP for your grounds, Eka say no. Adeɛ ɛkɔ sɛ deɛ ɛsɛ economy ni nkɔ n'anim economy ni nyɛ yie a mamo ma yɛmfa so mo mbɔ obiara sɛ Russian Ukraine ɔmo na ɔmo bo ayɛ asa economy na aporo atete apansam enti ɛnɛ sɛ NDC foɔ a wɔn nso ɛwɔ power yi ɛbɛka sɛ because of Iran ɛne Israel ɔmo ntɔkwa no petrol boɔ ɛbɛba soro a abusuafoɔ na kyɛ sɛ ɛkɔ ɛsɛ MPP foɔ atwa ɛyɛ fufuo amana tɔnkwan mu sɛne sɛ ho nti ɔmo benya grounds aka sɛ yɛka sɛ Russia Ukraine war ɛma yɛ economy no yɛntimi manage ne yie no mo NDC foɔ yi mo tena ase ɛka nsɛm bi sɛ Russia Ukraine war nyɛ hwee Russia Ukraine me koraa meka bi wɔ hanom enti afei na MPP foɔ yi nso anya grounds ɔmo nso ɛde bɛyɛ propaganda ɔmo bɛba bɛkasa na ɔmo bɛkyirim akyerɛ Ghana foɔ sɛ hey ampa o Russia Ukraine war no na yɛ so enya negative impact ɛwɔ economy ni so a na sɛ NDC foɔ so ɔmo accept a ɔmo nso Iran and Israel war no enya ɛyɛ negative impact bi abusia nkɔmɔ no minim sɛ wate ase a nti saa asɛm wei no deɛ nkyɛ ho nkɔmɔdidie bɛhyɛ ase asɔre wɔ kurom a nti ɛbɔ mpae sɛ Iran ɛne Israel ɔmo akoma bɛba dwoo na ɔmo ayɛ deɛ ɔmo suspend saa ntokwa wei until that deɛ Ghana we are doomed that is the I mean ɛno deɛ maame nka nkyerɛ we are doomed yɛn nsa ne nkɔ nsɛm foforɔ mu nneɛma a ɛkɔ so wɔ Ghana wate aseɛ mepɛ sɛ yɛbɛkɔ yɛkɔ akɔtie Mugabe Mercy ɛne ne guest how a nneɛma bi ɛkɔ so na wakyerɛkyerɛ mu kakra yɛkɔbaa na yɛatoa so ɛde ama ɛwɔ yɛn platform wei ɛso.
We told Ghanaians that we were going to engage, we would report to them on oral. It's Attorney General, he needs to report to Ghanaians the extent of the stealing. And if he doesn't come and hold press conferences, how are you going to be angry enough about what the MPP did? You would think that we are witch hunting people. So the Attorney General must come and give reports of his investigations. And yes, these people are going to be prosecuted. But you can't just, knowing the background of our court system and the kind of judges we have currently, you can't go with a half-baked case. Yeah. You have to make sure say ubedru on I say wo krampe wasema wo na mana wo tia opakra o say wo nam straight cross wo tia opa. And before the Attorney General gets to our courts, he must make sure say he has crossed his T's and dotted his I's. He can't go with half-baked cases and now be begging accused persons and witnesses to come and testify against other people like what's happening under Odami. He can't do that. You have to make sure that you have your case properly before you go to court, so that you not be caught found wanting where you are begging witnesses to come and lie so that you win cases. No. I know Ayini, I call him my in-law. He is going to make sure that he goes there to win. Yes. He's going to win. It's a more money chance. Once the docket is ready, he has prepared the docket. The people are on bail. They are not working free. And he has also mentioned that, and this is the part I like, that they are going to freeze assets. They are going to freeze accounts. So it's not just about going to pay, prosecute them and let them work free. Okay. That's not enough. The monies they stole, they used to buy assets abroad and in Ghana. Munjiji and give it back to say Oma to see houses obi to say Dubu here no or a whole estate into sa estate no ye
Vertex estate
Yedi na yedi ama police for.
No muntremu.
No muntremu.
Immigration for cry here die.
Yedi na yedi ama nurses. No muntremu. Yedi ye farmer civil servants. No muntremu. If we continue to do that, public servants like us would not say who wears a car, you will not be able to enjoy it. Aha. Wow.
I'm a thief. No, say with hard labor, unless I'm a oh yeah, more time. You may be a blocks laying, no more swab blocks, no more shatter. I'm a thief. No, we do actually.
And for me, this is what I'll tell the Attorney General. I'm happy that he's about to freeze their assets. He has frozen their bank accounts because there's some of the monies are still in there. Yeah. We need those monies to develop the nation. Go for all the stolen loot, and then punish them as well. Let them serve jail term. Let them serve jail term so that it will be a deterrent to other people. Yes, but Ogabi, I'm coming to the extent of the stealing.
That's it.
Ghost names.
Yes. Carry on.
Ghost names 9,900 and almost 10,000 ghost names. Every month nipa baako eji omusika edigu na account mo. The question I ask myself is, who was the one imputing the ghost names?
Give to a warrior. No one saw a ghost.
It is shocking. Look, it is shocking. Even the devil is shocked.
Oh,
then they use fake IDs to register companies.
Yeah.
So fake ID blocks of life.
Yeah, so do
into blocks of life, and omudi call say omukoje mu amuni masem. This is the crux of the matter. And they put in about 10,000 ghost names. Registered a fake company called Blocks of Life. And nobody call ADB. Remember, say ADB, it belongs to the state.
Yes.
ADB is a state bank. So it means that Nipa know what ADB no so also MPP ni.
Yeah.
It's a cartel.
Yeah.
Because I don't know one called Zenith Bank.
Yeah.
Because Zenith Bank a private bank. But Omoko ADB, obviously from the top they have spoken to whoever is in charge. Blocks of Life is coming. When they come, approve the loan.
And look at what they're coming to do. High purchase.
And see Omoko G is kano. And na omudiko gu omu account mo. They have other companies. Omuchiche sikano egu mo. And the scanner eko bakoko Amiacom. Eji 1 million Ghana dabi Amiacom G22 yes no na gift your wire there no eji 22 million out of the 30 million no di 22 million eko no the company Amiacom no mu Scaffold Company Limited eji 1 million Ghana cedis na you even say Arista Logistics SOG 5.2 million Ghana cedis. Ghana sika eno mudi National Service for Allowance nkwala omo ewie school omo nye eduma omo jeje 700 ska omo je krendu 800 Ghana o na more muti hwa you are being paid CEO salary made ka mo was allowances nkwala ni sika na mo je na mo di
they ghosted the children. Yeah.
Na mo ga be question na me pese mi bisa National Service selling of fridge and TV also FAO Ben. As a National Service Deputy Director or whoever you are, yours is to provide employment. Meaning say omo ye farms omo de generate aduane ni nyama. According to the current CEO no farms no kra no the lands are vacant. Ya clear so keke omo anya hwe but omo agigi ska say sa ska no omo de ko edikodua cultivating farm no. And the war deputy CEO supply of high purchase of television of fridge wakoji hu 30 million loan
from the bank. ADB no is that their mandate? ADB is that their mandate? Do they
it is not your mandate. It is the way I see it from a lawyer's point of view. No, Blocks of Life a private company. And the private company pay loan from ADB. How did ADB? These are the questions that those who are going to prosecute should ask. How did ADB allow allowances belonging to national service to be used as collateral
for a private company?
It means that there is complicity, connivance over there. Whoever was in charge at ADB should be added. He shouldn't work free. Because Blocks of Life, any government agency, does not belong to a national service. Mugabe me kwaji loan banka mimi dan papers na be beye inti then na Blocks of Life anfa ni dan papers ana na ejuma papers anko enoko you see a national service for allowance as collateral. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense to you? No. Who were the directors of the company? The directors of the company was Mr. Peter Mensah, Giftawari's husband. And how do you ADB, shame on you, those in charge of ADB at the time?
Conflict of interest. Yes.
Conflict of interest.
No explaining.
Conflict of interest. And ADB had no business using allowances belonging to national service personnel to grant any loan to any private company. They had no business. They should have asked the private company, go and bring your own collateral.
Yeah.
That is how it's done.
Yeah.
Now, apart from last one. Sylvia Opari nya 10,746,634.
Ghana Sika,
me say amount for rich
10,746,634.
These are some of the people who are also going to be prosecuted.
Jacob Yorson,
me bobudi because mudi is kano mudi
19 million.
Jacob Yorson account mu 19 million 199,000 between 2021 and 2024. Philomena Arthur Anna Stephen Kwabena Jemfi 17 million. Mugabe enye 1 million amika o. Ana enye 500,000 amika o. Mika million.
New Ghana City sika munu ibi.
Sika that no billions.
Charlie, tell me what dream me. Young
Solomon people. Jamina omo no we dina mi bono. Omo ye providers, vendors. No mo provide omo say omo turn ya mama national service for no. And see, because they wanted to steal from the scheme, they got their friends to come and supply things like fridges, cooker, stove to the personnel on high purchase. Into yetua oka 700 na yetua oka every month na ye 100 Ghana free allowance mo na yetua ma. But national service for that is not your mandate. That is not your mandate. And it was a way to steal. And what they were doing is that nkofo we mu because of mass supply nan yetua omukano nti sikana mebobo no Ghana for mu tie a mu mamuye mu nhye mu MPP they should never come to power again. Sikana mebobo ne yesika ye de tua sa nkofo no Solomon Jamina enya 8 million. What if ye why eshi why it is possible baby a obedampo kiosks mu na woda enso hwesika nkofo amudi kogu national service ni omo nanfofo hwesika millions efa omo account mu. Charles Ahiming 14 million. Kweku Opari Agofa 9 million. Ena Solomon Jamina ena you say there was one also ebi wahampo Haruna Maulia 21 million. Haruna Maulia no nya 21 million. Rose Hamilton 50 million. Rose Hamilton Ghana for ebebisa wasem Rose Hamilton. Isaac Esumeng 11 million. Ena 167 million. Ekotu obi savings and loan account mu.
Oh July. Oh nyanye July Asechibi. This one is disgraceful. This one is the most disgraceful crime scene.
The Attorney General Eka said all these names have mentioned, they are all going to be prosecuted because audit no.
Yeah.
there was no evidence of the supply against the amount paid. Because I want to what supply fridges need televisions, sir. Bring us your invoices. Let us see, say, in the year 2021, this is how much you things you supplied. Who were the beneficiaries of the TVs you supplied? Where are their signatures? Say, Omubaji TV no on high purchase, Omwa signing they were paying. There's no evidence. So the directors at National Service paid these huge sums of money into their friends' accounts in the name of them being vendors and suppliers. Now, Mr. Bakuni Ebenezing, Osaya account, no, they found 8.2 million Ghana cedis. And Omuko ni fi Omuko search or Omuko who e-switch card who's a Ghana National Service for the e-switch in the Omuka. E-switch card na the TSR 8.2 million. No neda Osaya Sibe is registered in his name. Into onu kwa eji 8.2 million.
Mustafa Yusuf.
Onu kwa eji 8.2 million Ghana cedis in 2023. Enti Mugabe, the TV that has gone on, where I can cry ya uncover. Na the ebeba no.
Napo Marset.
Napo the eba, they investigating Napo so. Marset or mukoto ye. I no see you investigating. It's Ghana for munji akonya na muntinasi.
Thank you.
Cathedral the no 58 million may chain. Attorney General, my in-law, Honorable Dominic, please. Bring everybody who was involved in the cathedral to book, because Omokano, sa meti papa no Pentecostal papa no kasa. No, some explanation. Obi Kochiro also said the explanation is not explaining.
Ah.
Oh my son, you are giving explanation. You go explain. Daddy Pentecostal church leader. You go explain taya. You go explain taya because tamane kano na wo ye yaye. Tama na ye catch or say munjai na ye be investigating na wo ye yaye.
Very well.
Thank you.
That's Your Excellency, Lawyer Zita Benson, for that wonderful submission live on TV, SYZ, and also on Power.
Auntie baby Ghana ya bedru die yenye independent. Ghana enye independent da. Ghana is independent. Ghana is free and forever. Dr. Osajifo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah papa yi eti ase nko beni no ho papa nko beni no ho said the omanya yi, because waji fa ahodie when it comes to freedom of movement there wajama, but freedom in economy there Ghana ye nibi. Sa Israel any Iran to kwai, it is likely to cause harm. And me we gamiti hey when you abre papa me bompayo say entokwa no enkoswa enko nanim, because entokwa no koswa konko nanim a papa en shedamba o, because utie nkomoni ya Israel for no omo edika target Iran for the dada, and Iran for no so target mo can say Israel for the dada. Enti akoye say ade a historic war. This is about the ancient days when you knew. So we call Nakoti history no. Me posted video back. That was before say me be posted video we. And I jump to watch it and say the vivid history behind this war. And both of them and you mutimi ya Iran for 8 million. Nuclear what do you call it? Nuclear bomb. Bomb na eto wiase na half of wiase betimi ahye. Sanso no Israel for so timi bi. America me no ka say so America etai Israel for echi den. Eti Donald Trump ene ne crop for class sign warning say Iran for ye bibi. Na say any American who be American ba ko pese ne ho ka Iran for the car. Obisa some news so. Sa third world war no nyame ne yeboafo me kan kosi so bia wiase ne ko no na wie wiase nyankwa wie kra oti ho betimi ewu sebi momi entutu ya na mo bi ye bia mega meka anye sɛ yɛka sɛ wiase sɛ nyamba nti o sɛ ne uwu a wiase sɛ no na aba no fa Kristo sɛ wo kra ɛne wagye nkwa fa Kristo sɛ wade nyinaa because deɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ wiase nim no asɛsi sɛ nimdeɛ ntrasoɔ nimdeɛ mmorosoɔ ama obiara pɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ meyɛ wei me ɔdemonstrate kyerɛ sɛ meyɛ wei meyɛ sei wate nkɔmmɔ no ase nimdeɛ ntrasoɔ nti obiara ɛnka asɛm a atwam in the ancient days Moses ne mpɛn so ɔmo ka no sɛ Solomon ne mpɛn so ɔmo si Israelfoɔ kɔɔsere nante soro no so na awia anadwo ne saa nneɛma no ɛnka sɛ ngo yɛ adeɛ atwam a ɛnni kwan sɛ nka by now our generation they should fight over it or they should create a very a looming and a very dangerous war over it but because of obi a claim powerful obi a kyerɛ sɛ me yɛ me obi a kyerɛ sɛ me yɛ me Israel for some ɛyɛ ɔmo ɛna Iran for so sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɔmo ɛno ɛna ama saa ntokɔwe aba yi unless sɛ baako bɛsɔrɔ aka sɛ adeɛ a yɛyɛ die sɛ bi yɛku nkurɔfoɔ kɛkɛ eti mo ma yɛn sɔre na yɛngyae until that no people life will be at stake meti sɛ na one ɛyɛ baako nipa bi a Ghana ni a wɔte ɔwɔ Israel hɔnom na wohwɛ the fear ɛne the panic a ɛwɔ ne mu na ɔde kasa na ɛkyerɛ sɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie nneɛma nkɔ yie enti ade no deɛ kyale yɛyɔnko da no da o menjubility because it has a lot of implication on our economy sisi our economy nkaja yɛ nantim kakra Ghana for so many years nie yɛnya gyina baabi yɛ ne Ghana yɛhu sɛ nkaja nneɛma so ɔtete ne Mahama ne nkurɔfoɔ mu sisi kwan kakra ma yɛ ho henha ne yɛn so hwɛ adeɛ bɛsia ba that is very 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 dangerous to our economy eti no abusuafoɔ and even in Siakra Trump nsɛm a ɔkeka ma Ghana for binom 36 countries including Ghana ɔmo nsi ne man so na ade Charlie, how this world is moving no it is the time if you are watching me either you are a Ghanaian or you are not a Ghanaian I think probably a Ghanaian you have to be mindful of whatever that you are doing you have to be very conscious you have to take the Jesus Christ as your personal savior you have to be very careful because me I sense something me sense a bibi eba I sense something me sense a bibi eba and to do to know and you are bibi rebo what I say o kan Bible no mo say embre ni be kwa wi ya aman be sorry aman so is it not in the Bible a womb Israel for ya no mo kwatro a womb go and check omo say emre ni be kwa wi ya aman be sorry aman so nipa be sorry nipa so be man ni be ma beda oba ni oba da is it not happening is it not happening oga is not happening AC and AC da the Bible ni kai na it is now demonstrating in practically actively working it in a be na person chance was wa adwen mega me preacher me sofo by na de let me take this opportunity and say this kind of words to you beboa say obesisa because I know hwe de ekoso na it is very dangerous ebia woto no munya ndwen ho sa de ekoso yi ade nkra na ekoso nti niam nkoyie ti me mera hopa what you say nti no fuel price no likely say it is likely to go up if this war continues to happening it is likely to what to to just go up ebasa ye ho be kire no man ni nkoyie obi a ho be kire no that is baby free tene free what you say jabusia mamfa won si no ma ye yana ba authentic platform yakopon ko so nhyira wo se ugusu ahwe mega makro bibia bye bye